Snake takes out the Cassiopeia. Jensen falls back to it. It's been a while since we've seen this coming out for players in the NA LCS.
Not the Seraph's Embrace is actually going to do too much for him.
I agree with you on that.
I mean, so there's like an 80 niddly in this game, so, hold on.
Oh, man.
He's donezo.
Holds his flash. He knows it's not worth blowing it. It might be a follow-up engage. Depth charge, one ult, flashes over, so he's going to take the hit. Dodges the Sonic Wave. The ward came over. That was not a blind dodge, but still a nice one at that. Obviously going to get chased down and taken down. That kill going over to Impact in the top lane. But C9 is not
back.
Satchel charge back. Oh, great minefield, but Sneaky just gets over it. He's very low and burning. Cannot enter the fight, but the True Shot Barrage will pass through two.
Apollo has ultimate.
Less damage to Hakuo. Focus would be onto Apollo.
He
flashes forward. Mega Inferno Bomb. The cleanup kill as well with the flash forward from Lyra. The hit onto Smoothie. He can only take about 2 turret shots. It's the follow-up. That's the second one. Heal coming in from Hakuo as he just gets in range. Great play by Envy. The backside here. Jensen ghosting in to try and get some Storm Raiders proc to keep even closer. Impact has now 3v1.
Apollo's dead.
At the top turret. I just said Apollo was playing safe all game, and for some reason they're trying to auto attack and tickle Impact down. Not working.
God, are you kidding me? Envy over and over again. They get these leads.
Oh, I was going to say Lyra very, very close in. Gets kicked back by Contracts. Contracts goes down first on one last auto to Lyra. He will burn down. And now the fight's on to Impact. Contracts and Smoothie are out of the fight so far, so Envy doing what they can for 4. But 4 may not be enough to the 3 of Cloud9 as they even it up. No more power play on the side of Envy.
C9 want to fight. They want to change this game around and try to take a lead.
Oh, Hakuo just used Whimsy. He doesn't have too much to give to the rest of the team now if they want to escape, and he's going to go down immediately. No wild goes for this team, and that will be Contracts to trade in kills. Redemption comes down for Envy. Mega Inferno Bomb just across the way, but it doesn't do too much damage to Smoothie. Will be the next to go down in this fight. Summoner Heal comes in, and he scoots out. They were trying to give the kill to each other. Lyra should be able to finish this one off. Jensen blocks the Shock Blast. Lyra does come up with the kill, and now they're on to Sneaky.
Whoa!
Flash forward with the twisted advance. Here comes Seraph. Lyra comes in as well. The double kill coming in for Envy as they clean up Cloud9.
Plays team.
Nicely done by Envy to regroup and figure out what needed to happen in that fight, because it seemed to be causing the other team to share the CS and you're not getting it funneled into so many solo lanes. But Envy hasn't really been able to siege. They're just pushing the waves in, and the first time they're in the middle of the map, Cloud9 initiates. Apollo somehow back to full HP, and Smoothie's the first one to go down. Impact now, one of the tankiest, could be the next to drop a Shock Blast following through, and they're gonna have to do it a second time as Cloud9 runs for the hills. They will drop Impact, and they will move on to push down mid lane.
They're gonna push mid, or they're gonna
they have the Baron is up. That's right.
Yep, feel like a reset and Smoothie, 10 seconds on him. Hold on. Contracts though.
Contract does not get it.
How does he even, how does he even get that Q in there? Somebody's got to block that thing, man.
Goes down quickly after as well. Apollo 5, 1 and 5. Lyra
on the side.
A little crazy. They can't really protect Lyra. He's trying to get back to the team. Mercurial Scimitar gets him to safety. He's hiding in the brush now to get himself back up to health. Apollo does go down in this fight. They're focusing Impact. I guess it's the closest one to the fight. Yes, they turn to Jensen as he comes a little too close to the fire, and now they can look for Impact again. Smoothie actually takes a spear. He's marked, and it's for death. Now they're going on to Sneaky once again. The long-range twisted advance. That's the ace. Apollo down, but enough are in the base for Envy to look for the Nexus.
Yep, a lot of this on-hit damage. They'll take these turrets down. Doesn't matter. Seraph's tanky enough to tank it up. Envy's gonna take that game 1.
37 minutes in, firing on all cylinders to start off this series here in Week 8. 18-6, Envy take game 1 over Cloud9.
That blue shell starting to come out. Envy in last place. They have something to say about Cloud9 getting that first round bye. Lyra, though.
Wave from Apollo, feeling good. He got to sit in the bot lane. Well, that man you just said, Lyra and Hakuo, roamed around. Hakuo was able to pretty much domino off of the pressure movement speed he gets, and a Renekton for Seraph locked in, also something he loves. and is near the top of that champion pool for him.
Started getting banned out against him, so they don't go with it. Lyra's going to check this. Smoothie is here, though. That is the unexpected part.
Oh! Hello! I don't even think Lyra thought he was that close. Might have been looking at the mini-map or somewhere across. Over, flashed into the brush to try and make him think he flashed over the wall. Not going to work. A double kill coming in for Impact. What a great equalizer over the wall for Cloud9 to party on.
It's exactly what Cloud9 needed, getting themselves an advantage. Yeah, they're in a good spot. And Ninja's going to check this, get engaged on.
Ooh. Tries to find him to get the hammer mode. The ultimate from Contracts keeps him in Viz and keeps him safe.
Usually has one of the most unique champion pools. We always do those stats on how many unique champions he's played. It's usually number 1 or 2 in the NA LCS because he's playing those things. Out of meta, trying to engage here. Apollo.
Oh, nice. Shadow in, almost takes down Haku at the same time. I was trying to make sure he didn't go for it. Smoothie could get the aggression, but a deadly flourish locks down Seraph. Apollo's been the only one to fall as I say that. Hakuo finally gets cooked up as he even tries to enter the fight. Impact comes back out of it.
And there's a Jensen flank from the back, so if they retreat into Jensen. Oh, Lyra.
Equalizer thrown down on the backside. Apollo is just living on it. Down to 200 HP. 400 for Lyra. Ninja and Seraph. Oh, he goes to get over the wall and he's flayed backwards by Smoothie for the slice. And he gets diced down. One last shot as Sneaky flashes forward to solidify the kill. And in a very team, but it shows how confident they are as well. They're pretty immobile on Jhin, but Sneaky's like, flash the kill. We'll be fine for the next fight. We're controlling the game. Kind of shows you how Cloud9 feels at the moment, and they are continuously pushing their advantages.
Yeah, and they own this top side of the map. They've actually owned this top side of the map ever since Impact started winning this top lane match. Penetration.
Good damage from Ninja. So the team is happy to see that he can still put that down right now.
Glasgow.
Oh, he flashes in front of it to hopefully get it.
What? He helped him.
Yeah, he moved away. So he could actually get the hit on that. Here comes the attack kill coming in from Apollo. Quite a bit used, actually, just to take down Impact. Where is Cloud9 going?
You want to have those skirmishes. But you got to fight over objectives. You got to force stuff.
Yeah, going up to the turret, Ziggs is basically just going to shut you down each time you get up to it.
Yep, they got to control the jungle. They're doing that right now so that they're going to... Oh my god, they caught Lyra out of position.
That's not yours.
Yeah, Lyra face checking there.
Having sometimes a level 1 sweeper comes into play, being able to get that sweep out without putting yourself in a dangerous position. Flash here from Hakuo. Resolve onto Smoothie, but it's not going to matter much. It's C9 turning for the fight as Envy tries to take it here, stopping Baron with Lyra down. 2 more members will fall fast. Apollo and Seraph to try and hold the base. It's a...
Renekton will try to flank, looking for Sneaky.
Youmuu's goes down for Ninja. He tries to get into the fight to get a kill. Contracts almost pushes him out by himself. Gets the flash, looks like he'll stay alive. Curtain call comes down. There's a lot of shots that go right here for C9. And it looks like the few will miss.
Something that maybe they should have considered a little bit earlier than that. Also, look at that. Caught Impact. He still has flash.
Bot lane still getting hit up by Jensen. Doesn't even really need to come over. Impact goes down, and they say, we'll just not take the fight. Drake's being picked up here by Cloud9.
Look for Lyra.
Hooking onto Lyra. Kind of slows him down. Whoa, he has to repel. That means the backline's going to take a hit. Redemption, but it still goes over to Hakuo. Nice shot by coming in from Sneaky. The curtain call, that was the last one. I thought there was another one going to come in. I miscalculated as the fight slows down. Hakuo.
Looking for Apollo.
Can't shield, can't speed up. So Envy's trying to find a way in. They can also get out safely. Contract's taking some damage. A slice out from Seraph. And he keeps himself at good range. Ninja gets the shot. Shock Blast goes off, and he does do the damage. The base getting turned into shambles by just the Winions. Apollo goes back, gets the shutdown. He throws the satchel a little too close. Can't use that as a denial of range. Over the minefield, slows him down. Throws another one back.
Take this.
This would be a long chase. I think he's got the execution on this one. He should just satchel himself back over the wall. He's good to go.
Impact's like, I'll hit him off at the pass.
There you go, over the wall. He's gonna back?
Nope.
He's back?
He's got to execute. Or,
Oh. Make up your mind!
Proxy! Proxy Ziggs!
No!
Report him!
Don't get hit! Hey, Nexus turret.
Get down here fast enough.
Ooh. Make a very powerful Cloud9 as they start to right the ship after a game one. Something a Ziggs on Apollo on the other side. It's been a bit difficult to get these waves to go all the way in with the damage followed from champions. Envy, power and numbers, move themselves out of the base as they hear the Baron scream and go down. Statement for himself, 0-0-7 in this game. Playing the pure assist junk with damage.
Lyra?
Tricky thing to do.
Going for Smoothie, Jensen on the side. Nice equalizer.
Has to dodge the redemption, unfortunately. You're right. Equalizer goes down, tries to deny the exit and entry into the base. Apollo just on the side. His heal summoners go down along with him. And now Cloud9 is just to the left side of Envy. They're not even fighting him in their own base. They're just dancing this one out. And it looks like the moves from C9 choreographed a little bit better here as they enter the base. 20-5, 42 minutes in. Some decently long games between Cloud9 and Envy here to end out the day. And we're going to a game 3 as Cloud9 picks up game 2.
Cloud9 bounced back from that game 1. They played a little bit slower. They don't let Lyra get off the ground. Lyra ends the game 0-4-4, a 1 KDA for himself. And the rest of Cloud9 are looking great after that match, only dropping 5 kills. It's exactly what you want to see from a game 2 for a team that just lost the first one.
As well, round, you have an immobile mid, and you're looking to protect the ADC. 56 seconds here as the teams get the last bit of time. Yeah, good timing.
Right on the money, Riv.
Whoa!
Wait.
That's
nice! Nice!
Really great return kill, but you're always a little baffled, especially as an Orianna player, when you barrier and heal for him for the past few games, and it has kept him alive in the situations necessary.
Gonna heal a little bit off of these poisoned up minions. Just gotta watch out.
Oh, the pullback. Command protect, usually not what you see kill somebody with an auto. Jensen's gonna find 2 more, 2v3 as the TP comes in. And we're gonna see if Impact can make it work here. Seraph's gonna get knocked up. 1 more attack towards him. Should be an auto from Contract if you finish that off. Lyra gets the wild growth. Should be big enough to deny any more of the fight. Rush towards mid lane and he'll be able to help protect a little bit.
Yeah, this is why that Orianna is a counter matchup for the Cassiopeia. She's ever on the back foot. This is what happens.
The second turn Jensen has had on the Petrifying Gaze, he cannot get the lockdown. Oh! It's still going to be Lyra. Perseverance paying off in the fight as now he's in a 2v3 situation. Took 1 out already. And now facing what would be a 3v2.
Thing happens drastically on the other sides of the map. Seraph with the early Tiamat to wave clear too, so he's going to push up. This might be the disaster. Whoop-blam!
Depth charge up, kick back. And taunts back in as he goes down. Doesn't even really get to call out any summoners as it was a 1-2-3. Cloud9 do win a fight with things in the right position. They clean up quite a bit.
Yep, it's always about that fight. Look at that ninja.
There's another turn from Jensen. Tries to get himself into a good spot. Stuck in the minions for a second. No Monic here. This could be a scary fight as Blue charging him back up. Envy standing tall with 4 members. And here comes Apollo. Quick heal up onto Ninja. That was his own summoner heal. Flashes down though, so he has to be careful. Ooh.
Looking for a fight.
Lyra goes straight over. Dissonance slows him down, but they still are able to get back onto Jensen. Double summoners from Jensen as he gets himself to a safe spot in the fight. Half mana to keep delivering the balls to Dissonance and the aggression forward. Lyra under the turret, gonna keep tanking shots. Step charge back to Ninja. Contracts in the front of the fight is gonna go down for his team. We're going to see him coming back, though. GA pops for him, and now Hakuo, the dredge line coming in. It's going to be the flash as he would have been hit, putting yourself between the...
Full HP. Low HP on these guys, and he's actually just not going to go. He's going to stay over in the mid lane. That's going to be a decent amount of damage to the turret, but I don't think it'll be enough to kill it. Somebody going to show up here? Yeah, Impact's going to try to be on turret duty. Yeah, he's got a lot of attack speed. I may have misspoke.
Oh... Should be all right. Puts the traps down. May not have enough. Oh my word, is he healing them with autos? Impact's so tanky right now.
Yeah, even with the last Whisper.
Able to stay in the fight. He's already used that passive on Hakuo, so he can't lock him down again. 1 will work on Lyra for the time being.
Get to the turret!
And Impact has now completely held members of Envy here, so the rest of the team can get back from the base, and they can continue their Baron rush down the mid lane with more control.
That's a bold call and one that definitely didn't pay off there. Nice dodge from Ninja.
Dodge into the hit, Petrifying Gaze finally lands, doesn't give him enough time. Seraph comes in with the Stand United, Contracts goes down. What's the quick focus as they have to look for him as he comes back up? Redemption.
Great trap
Nicely
line.
on top of it, and the trap line for Apollo doesn't allow him to fire from the backside. He's got impact in his face, and he gets there immediately. Hako's on the side of Seraph instead of with the side of Apollo. They go down. Only Lyra and
can't Contract steal.
Very early Sonic Wave. He's going to have to take it in before it's even low. Now he's going to have to get a safeguard in. It does go over to Envy as they start the Baron. And now C9 looking for the fight. Blocked down onto Lyra, but the back line is in a great spot over the wall where they just want Impact to mess with Envy. So
really, for Envy to get back here fast enough, there's no Void Rush available for a few more seconds.
No tunnel down there for him to get to either. 5,000 health. It looks like they already pull off of this one to manage what will come next. Set some expectations for themselves. They are going to deal with an Elder Drake Cloud9.
He's going to try to flank here, and he is so tanky, it'll take them forever to kill him.
5v1. Impact goes into the fight. The GA, it's got to happen twice. We said it has to. Hakuo only has Lyra there. Apollo's in his face, gives him the wild growth right away as Resolve goes on, coming in from Smoothie.
Sneaky.
And now they get the shots in. Apollo on the back line, almost drops Smoothie. Sneaky's there hurt, doing what he can as he gets the shield as well. They get themselves out with a sliver. Cloud9 limping away. As they looks like Envy goes right back to the Baron, and they are starting to put their foot down, pressuring C9 back into the fight.
Yeah, it was a super good miasma in that previous fight from Ninja, but right now Jensen has Shockwave, Contracts has Smite. Here's the moment.
They got it, it's gonna be Contracts taking it, gets himself out with a safeguard. Envy is left wondering, what is the fight for? Contracts is gonna go down, C9 looks to the waves, looks to what else they can set up. And Envy's going to look to stop those as they come in.
Now the trap line. Little shallow, Lyra looking for a steal there. Contract still on the Dragon.
Shots on an Impact. 4,700. It's not even really hurting Contract, so he can hang out. Elder Drake's gonna go back up. I don't know if the fight's gonna be for this just now.
Go, go, go. Burst it down, and they're gonna try.
Focus on another smite fight coming back in. Lyra gets kicked out. He's gonna be all right and within range. 1,200. The smite goes over to Contracts and he keeps it going. Dredge line.
Great point. He had to set up the trap line at the Baron, and now he doesn't have one for here, so they get to walk up, deal damage to it. Might be getting out.
Seraph goes in. Contract's actually very low. Would probably almost want to be the focus here as he dives in. A big hit on the shockwave coming in from Jensen. Places the ball towards the back line. Seraph and Lyra trying to do what they can, but really only receiving the damage as the kite back from Cloud9 leaves just about every member at full HP. Sneaky was the focus. Contracts didn't even go down, besides that GA.
And Cloud9, they're going to do it. They're going to win a series where they lost the first game for the first time in the split. They're going to try to take down Envy.
It looked a little rough from what we've really seen from Cloud9 coming into the end of the split here. Definitely going to have to shore things up as they fire for a top position in the NA LCS, but the victory will come here in Week 8. As we get to a Game 3, they persevere, and Cloud9 takes down the Nexus and takes down Envy.
It takes them 54 minutes and 42 seconds to take down the 10th place team, but they do it. They stop their losing streak, and Cloud9 stays still ahead of Phoenix 1 in the standings.
And this actually becomes, I'd say, a decent game for Cloud9 to look at this late in the split when they really need to shore up a few of these errors and instances where they're falling behind in the game. This is one they can look at. Going against Envy in Game 1, obviously a little outplayed by Lyra on that Nidalee, but he also then continued the snowball, something Cloud9 can look to stop. Obviously, easy as warding, but it's very hard when you're playing against somebody like Lyra. So, like little things, as I'm saying, Cloud9 has.